Namaste, I am Ram Swarup Joshi, lecturer in mathematics, Swami Vivekanand Government Model School, Asind. Today, I am present here with second lesson on chapter Linear Inequalities. Today, we shall study to represent solution of linear inequality on number line, and then we proceed towards solution. First, simplify this right hand side. We will have x by 2 is greater than equal to 5x minus 2. I am taking LCM 3 and 5, that is 15. Now 5x minus 2 will be multiplied by 5 and minus 7x minus 3 on dividing we get 3, so it is 3 here. Or next we will get x by 2 is greater than equal to 5 into 5, that is 25x minus 5 into 2, that is 10, minus 7 into 3, 21x, and 3 into 3, 9 with negative sign, and here it is also minus. So we shall have plus 9 divided by 15. Or x by 2 is greater than equal to 25 minus 21, that is 24x, and minus 10 plus 9, that is, in next step we will take it minus 21x minus 10 or plus 9 divided by 15. Again, x by 2 is greater than equal to 25 minus 21, that is 4x minus 1 divided by 15. Now multiplying both sides by 30, because here we are having 2 and 15 in denominators, and if we multiply both sides by 30, the condition of statement, the statement will stand true by second rule, and we will get 30 into x by 2 is greater than equal to 4x minus 1 upon 15 into 30. We will get 15x is greater than equal to, here, 2 into 4x minus 1. So on simplification, we shall get 15x is greater than equal to 8x minus 2. Now subtracting, here what we did multiplying (30), and here subtracting 8 from both sides. Because we want to remove 8 from right hand side, both sides. This is the operation. So what will we get? 15x minus 8x is greater than equal to minus 2. It is 7x is greater than equal to minus 2. Or again dividing by 7. 7x upon 7 is greater than or equal to minus 2 by 7. Or result is x is greater than or equal to 2 by 7 minus. So this is the final simple most form. Now we have to show it on number line. So this is our number line. Here it is 0, this is 1, this is minus 1, minus 2 and beyond up to infinite, plus infinite, and here minus infinite towards this side. Minus 2 by 7, this will be here. If we divide this segment into 7 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then this will be minus 2 by 7. Minus 2 by 7 here. So values of x are greater than or equal to minus 2 by 7. So minus 2 by 7 will be a solution. This also. And all values greater than this. It means this is the solution. So values of x are greater than minus 2 by 7, and in this way we can show it on graph. I am taking question number 24 from your textbook, exercise 6.1. Find all pairs of consecutive even positive integers, both of which are larger than 5, such as their sum is less than 23. So we have to find some pairs of integers which are positive. So first of all, read the problem carefully. We have to find the solution in integers, and the integers are positive. So what are positive integers? These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, up to infinite. These are positive integers. And which integers are even? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 is easy. Now, first of all, transform this problem into linear inequality, where the unknown or the term or the number we have to find two numbers. So consider one of them as x, as variable. So what I will do? I will imagine that first even number is x, or you can say in two ways. X is first in even number, then next even number will be greater than 2 by this x. So this will be x plus 2. If first even number is x, it means the value of x may be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, etc. Then next integer will be, even integer will be just 2, 4, 4, 6, 6, 8, 8, 10, and so on. This type. So first positive integer which is even is x, then second or next will be x plus 2. So I start this. Let the smaller even integer be x. Then The next will be x plus 2 because the difference between two consecutive even numbers is 2. Sum of these two equal to x plus 2, that is 2x plus 2, and it is given according to the given condition in the question. This sum must be less than 23. This the sum of these two numbers must be less than 23. This is the equation. We shall found the solution of this, and then we will come to the next condition. So 2x plus 2 is less than 23. On addition, adding or minus 2 or subtracting 2, or we may simply write using rule 1. We can write using rule 1 also. 2x plus 2 minus 2 is less than 23 minus 2. This 2x is less than 21. Now divide both sides by 2. 2x upon 2 is less than 21 upon 2, or x is less than 20 upon 2, 21 upon 2. That is, we can write it as 10 and 1 by 2. So, what is the outcome of this discussion? The value of x, the first number must be less than 10 and 1 by 2. So 1 by 2, 10 is the integer. 10 and 1 by 2 is not integer. So the value of x must be less than 10. X is less than 10. Now one condition is given more. One more condition is here, which are larger than 5. It means again x must be greater than 5. So we will find value of x satisfying both the two conditions. 5 is less than x and x is less than or equal to 10. Less than 10 and it must be less than 10 and 1 by 2. So x can be equal to 10 also. So this is an inequation where x is double inequation where 5 is less than x and x is less than or equal to 10. Now, what will be the value of x? I am writing here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 and 11 say. 1 satisfies both condition? No. 2? No. 3? No. 4? No. 5? Yes, but we want only integers. So integers greater than 5 are 6, 8 and 10 only. Integers greater than 5 are 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, etc. Now take this less than or equal to 10. These are less than 10, but the common will be 6 is less than or equal to 10, less than 10. 8 is less than 10 and 10 is equal to 10. So these three will be the solution. First is 6, it is greater than 5 and less than 10 and 1 by 2. Again, 8, it is greater than 5 and less than or equal to 10 and 1 by 2. Third is 10, that is equal to 10 and it is greater than 5. So this is the set of solution. No. The consecutive number will be given by this. 8 and 8 plus 2, 10 and 10 plus 2. That is 6 and 8, one pair, second 8 and 10, second pair, 10 and 12. This is the third pair. So answer is 6, 8, 8, 10 and 10, 12. So there are three pairs, 6 and 8, both satisfying this condition, 8 and 10, so satisfying this condition, and 10 and 12, this condition. So we have found value of x using the theory of inequality solution, and then we determined the answer result. Now see this 12. This 12 is greater than 10 and 1 by 2. But we have considered first even number as x. So this is also feasible solution. This is the correct solution. The value of x is 6, 8 and 10. It satisfies all the conditions. So here we can take x as less than or equal to 10, or we can say x is less than 10 and 1 by 2. Both are similar. Now I am taking another problem. I am taking question number 25. What is the procedure? First of all, read the language of problem, transform it in an inequation, find the solution of inequality, and then get the answer. We are given that in a triangle, the longest side of a triangle is 3 times the shortest side, and the third side is 2 centimeters less than the longest side. Now I am explaining it with help of a figure. I am drawing a triangle. Say this is a triangle. We have to consider, we have to assume one side out of these three. We can't find three simultaneously. We will let one side's edge any edge x, either this, or this. Out of these three sides, we will assume one side to be equal x, that is variable, and with the help of this we will find other two sides. So it will be easier to consider the side which is compared with other two sides. So I am taking the shortest side. This is shortest, 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 and this is longest. Say I am modifying this triangle some more. Say this is longest, and this is third side as given in the problem. So this is shortest side, consider it as x. Let us suppose that this line is x. This its length is x. 3 times of the shortest side. So longest side is 3 times. It means if this is x, then 3 times 3 into x. This is longest side. So I suppose the length of shortest side to be x, then found the longest side with the help of this, because longest side is 3 times of this. I multiplied its length by 3, that is 3x. And the third side is 2 centimeters less than this longest side. So I will subtract 2 from this. So these are the three sides. Shortest equal to x unit, longest 3x unit, and the third or remaining side is 3x minus 2 units. And here unit is centimeters. So I will consider the length as x centimeter, then I found the longest side as 3x centimeter and third side as 3x minus 2 centimeters. What is given ahead? If the perimeter is at least 21 centimeters, it means the sum of these three sides, which is perimeter. Perimeter of a triangle is determined by sum of three sides, length of three sides. We have to find minimum of shortest side. So we have to determine value of x and which is shortest. So I am writing this now. That the shortest side x centimeter as given. The given condition. Side. So it will be 3 into x, that is 3x centimeter. Further, third side is so its length equal to 3x minus 2. Subtract 2 from 3x because this third side is 2 centimeters less than the longest side. Again, understand this. I assumed the shortest side to be equal to x centimeter. Then the longest side is 3 times, so I multiplied it by 3. It is second side, longest side and second side. Now remaining third side is 2 centimeters less than this. So I have started with this shortest side to make the solution easier. Now what is perimeter? Perimeter of the triangle x plus 3x plus 3x minus 2, and that is equal to 7x minus 2 centimeters. Now according the given condition, 7x minus 2 must be greater than or equal to 61 because the perimeter is at least 61 centimeter. So it can be 61 centimeter or greater than 61. Solve this, add 2 towards both sides. 7x minus 2 plus 2 is greater than equal to 61 plus 2. Rule 1. You can simply write here rule 1. Now 7x is greater than equal to 61 plus 2, that is 63. Use rule 2. Divide both sides by 7. X is equal to, x is less than or greater than or equal to 9. So shortest side x is greater than equal to 9. So what is the answer? Find the minimum length of the shortest side. So what is minimum value of this? The value of x here is 9 or g greater than 9. It means 9 is the least value of x. Minimum length of shortest side. Here the minimum length of shortest side will be 9 because 9 or above 9 values are solution of this inequality. So there are several solutions of this, but this is the required answer, 9 centimeters. That's all.